Hello everybody, I hope you're enjoying St. Patrick's Day week. We are making an Irish soda bread today. So the first step is to put 4 cups of flour into a mixing bowl, and then we are going to add to that a tablespoon of baking powder. We're going to add a teaspoon of baking soda, and a half a teaspoon of salt. And then we're just going to gently mix up our dry ingredients to blend that baking soda and baking powder. We are then going to add a half a cup of softened butter and a cup of buttermilk. You need to grab one thing. A cup of buttermilk. And an egg. So I've got my buttermilk here. I'm going to put that in. And we have 1 egg. And then we are going to gently mix that together until it starts to form more of a dough than a liquid. And a powder here. Mix that egg up real good. So I'm trying to blend it as much as I can in my bowl, and then we'll take it out and we can knead it a bit to really get it well blended. There's a lot of flour in there. So let's just try to start blending it together. And then we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. And we're going to bake this for about 45 to 55 minutes. Oh, you know what? We needed to add sugar as well. So 1/3 cup of sugar goes in there. I should have added that with the other dry ingredients. So it's starting to form a nice ball. So go ahead, and when you have your flour, baking soda, baking powder in the bowl, before you add your butter and egg, go ahead and add that, that 1/3 cup of sugar as well. I just forgot I had it sitting here. So then, I'm getting some of the remnants out of my bowl here. And then we can just knead it a bit. And what we're going to do is form it into a ball. That's the goal. Almost like a loaf of bread. So I think mine is in pretty good shape here. It's pretty firm. So I'm going to go ahead and get out a baking sheet, which I have right here. And then I'm going to form my loaf on my pan. And then if you get out a 1/4 cup of buttermilk, I think it's a 1/4 cup of buttermilk, let me double check. Yep, a 1/4 cup of buttermilk and a 1/4 cup of butter. So you're going to melt the butter, and then you are going to mix it with the buttermilk. And we're going to put that on top. So we're going to make an X on the top of our soda bread. So what mine looks like this. I've got my melted butter right here and my buttermilk. We're going to gently brush that over. And then, like I said, we're going to bake this for about 45 to 55 minutes. And about halfway through, you can go ahead and dip that butter or brush that buttermilk mixture over that again. Again, if you don't have a brush, feel free to use just a spoon and drizzle it on there. So we'll pop it in the oven and then we'll see how it turns out. Have a great day, everyone.